call, guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Warriors are a reference for young players, and most have the desire to play for the Warriors, and Tyrese Haliburton said this. Tyrese Haliburton was not selected by the Warriors in the draft, but it is not impossible that when the player was eligible for trades, he was signed by the Warriors because he is a young star and would fit perfectly with the champion Warriors. Tyrese Haliburton declares his desire to play for the Warriors. It appears the Golden State Warriors can't go any significant length of time without a frustrating reminder of their fateful selection at the 2020 NBA Draft. Armed with the second overall pick after a league-worst record in 2019-20, the Warriors had an opportunity to add another significant piece to a team hoping to quickly bounce back into championship contention. They did achieve that, winning another title less than 2 years later. However, it had nothing to do with their selection in that draft, with James Wiseman turning into one of the franchise's biggest mistakes over the last decade. Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Haliburton has stated that the Golden State Warriors were his dream destination ahead of the 2020 NBA Draft. In a recent interview with Bleacher Report's Taylor Rooks, Haliburton revealed that Golden State would have been his dream situation ahead of the draft, where he was ultimately taken 12th by the Sacramento Kings. There were a lot of teams I wanted to go to. I like Golden State a lot. That was like the dream. But I knew they probably wouldn't pick me at 2. My workout with them, I probably missed like 5 shots. I'm giving you my best possible interview here. I was still like, they're probably still not going to pick me. Haliburton has developed into one of the league's best players since his move to the Pacers, having been selected as an All-Star in the last 2 years, including as a starter in last week's game in Indiana. The 23-year-old's admission adds further pain to Warrior fans who can now only dream of how he would be fitting with this version of the team. On the bright side, perhaps the rise of another young guard in Brandon Podziemski will lessen the agony of missing out on Haliburton. The Warriors' future has already begun. Players Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski stood out this season and showed potential as future stars for the Warriors.